Major news overnight, last night and overnight on a number of fronts. Let's get caught up on everything that's going on. First and foremost, U.S. officials have now told numerous media outlets, including CNN, that the FBI has information indicating that associates of Donald Trump did indeed communicate with suspected Russian operatives to possibly coordinate the release of information damaging to Hillary Clinton's presidential campaign. The FBI is, again, according to U.S. officials, reviewing that information, which includes a combination of human intelligence, travel records, phone records, and business records. There's one law enforcement official who said that the information in hand suggests, quote, people connected to the campaign were in contact, and it appeared that they were giving the thumbs up to release information when it was ready. There are other U.S. officials who spoke to CNN, for example, saying it is yet premature to draw that specific an inference from the information gathered so far, since it is largely circumstantial, although not everybody agrees that this is circumstantial. I will tell you more about that in a moment. It's all starting to fall off the wall, folks. The White House didn't comment. The FBI declined to comment on this specifically so far. But in addition to these revelations, we now have Democratic Congressman Adam Schiff, the ranking member of the House Intelligence Committee. The committee looking, well, this is one of the places where there's an investigation going on into Trump Russia. The FBI is another place. Adam Schiff, the ranking member of the House Intel Committee that's looking into this, saying that the case for the Trump-Russia collusion is now more than circumstantial. This is huge. This is a ranking member of the committee that's investigating this and receiving the information on a day-to-day basis. And I want to be super clear here, since everything sort of becomes background noise in the era of Trump because it's scandal after scandal. Adam Schiff, who is privy to the information being reviewed, says there is now a case that is beyond circumstantial with regard to collusion and coordination of Trump and Russia. Here he is.
But you admit it's all you have right now is a circumstantial case.
Actually, no, Chuck. I can tell you that the case is more than that, and I can't go into the particulars, but there is more than circumstantial evidence now. So, again, I think...
So you have seen direct evidence of collusion?
I don't want to go into specifics, but I will say that there is evidence that is not circumstantial and is very much worthy of investigation. So that is what we ought to do. Now, again, I think we have been dealt a serious body blow to the credibility of our ability to get answers by today's events.
So what did he mean there, dealt a body blow by today's events? That relates to Republican Devin Nunes, and I'll get to that next. But this is on the way to an explosion, isn't it, Pat?
Right. It seems like the writers keep drawing this one out. It's like every single week there's another link in the chain here, and they keep leaving us on cliffhangers. I mean, yes, this is the guy who's the ranking member of the House Intelligence Committee, but he's also a Democrat. These are just words, so we'll see what evidence they come out with. But as of now, I mean, it looks like the writing's on the wall.
And what people seem to miss, there's still a contingent of people that email me and they say, David, there is no Russia story, period. I don't know. I mean, if you've not been paying attention to the news for the last 6 months, maybe that would explain thinking that there is no Russia story. But we never see a backtrack. Every time we learn something new, the process is it's denied by Trump, and then slowly we verify that at least some aspects of it are indeed true. And there's been no big moment, Pat, where the drive towards confirming collusion between Trump and Russia has been put in reverse. There's been no big moment where we say, oh, you know what? The building stories of the last 2 months, we were wrong about all of that. We just keep putting, it's drip, drip, drip.
There are plenty of things from the Trump-Russia dossier that haven't been confirmed yet.
Oh, yeah, of course.
But from what we've seen, everything that's important to the investigation, not things like the more salacious things.
Pat is mentioning that we've not proven that Donald Trump has a urine fetish. That doesn't tell us that the broader story of Trump-Russia collusion has been backtracked in any way whatsoever. We are heading towards an explosion. Now, let me get to what did Adam Schiff mean by dealt a body blow by today's events? That relates to the head of the House Intel Committee, Devin Nunes, and that is what I want to talk about next.